Sadly, I'm not proficient in it.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, can you hear?
If we're all sitting comfortably, make a start.
Sounds good.
Right. So, as a recap, then, in the session before, you had holed up in the dwarven, or the ex-dwarven, ancient dwarven brewery. You found a tap room, and then afterwards, you then found the production area, the silos for the ale, long disused. And there you also met Caelan Roundtree,
Hi.
a gnome wizard. You took the opportunity to get to know Caelan and also have a long rest. Caelan had also had a long rest prior to you arriving there, so you managed to sort of stay up and chat. There's a little bit of investigating into the room and having a look in each of the what are they? Vats. Yeah, the ale vats. Where you uncovered then yet again another beholder zombie. I managed to dispatch it quite quickly. Tavis hiding from it, from where it had come from, and also dealing a final blow with the daggers, which ultimately meant that he got covered in zombie beholder goop before needing to be breaking out of the vat itself. You explored a little bit more of the area on from there, where you found that there was a tunnel with a slight incline leading down, and also a trap in there which trapped Negan. And there's a little bit of work to try and free Negan from that trap. That sort of discouraged you from going any further down there. You decided that you were going to pull on an open thread that you had in a few rooms prior to that, which was that you'd found what you believed to have been a magic gate. You went and had a look, did a bit of investigating. The keystone showed a remind me,
rust monster.
And I'm putting some ferrous metal against the keystone itself, then change the back of the gate from this wall and stone into this sort of cloudy sort of image in front of you, which then opened up then into what looks like another room beyond it. And at that point, you then hear female voice. That's where we left it. Anything else I want to add to the recap? I don't know anything I've missed. It's important.
Is it worth asking now, or should we just do it in game? If we've seen gates like this before, might be a roll, might it? So we'll just do that in game.
I would suggest that there was a yeah. I think you could do that. You could do that in game.
It's just this is the first time we've managed to open one of these, isn't it? We've seen a mirror type thingy, but we were told we needed a wand. Yeah, cool. Let's D&D.
Okay. Anything anyone wants to add or to bring up?
All good for me.
Everyone good? Okay. Let's take us through into the map itself.
Join activity.
So who was opening the gate? Thorin, you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. As you produce this metal to the keystone, you see that this sort of smoke fills this gap, which starts opaque and then starts to slowly clear and open up. You can see that beyond it, this wall just extends into this dark space where this wall was is now just open, and you can see that there's sort of two different lights in this from where you are to where it is. You don't feel like the light is casting from your side into it. There's like it's an open door. It is a magical gate. As the um, as the image before you becomes clear, you hear, and for anyone that's in the vicinity, you would hear this female voice, and she says, "Probably not wise to go through this gate. I've been watching you for some time.
Where's the voice come from?
Um, I would say that the gate, but not like a person speaking. It's more sort of surrounds you, but it's definitely more focused around the gate."
I respond, and why wouldn't we want to go through the gate?
Well, I've seen your talents from a distance, of course. I'm not wise, but you'll make your own decisions, I'm sure. I can't speak long. You'll hear me. And the voice vanishes.
Say, who are you?
Nothing.
What did she say, Thorin? He'll hear me.
He'll hear me, yeah.
Can we not send
Whereabout?
Saul in?
Yeah, we can give that a go. Whereabouts is this doorway?
It's
Yeah,
the
you can
red
see the
line on the
red
map.
line.
Is that red line?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And is the stone frame and the keystone of the rust monster, is that still around it?
Yeah, it's the smoke or the mist filled the space between,
Yeah,
in the gate
the-
itself, and
in the
then being
interior.
opaque, it then cleared and then left then the image of the room behind.
And we can see a room behind it. What looks like it's behind it? Is it the same type of stone dungeon situation that we're in?
Just roll a perception check. The light isn't the same in there than it is in here, so you're struggling really. Use you got your dark
Terrible.
vision, haven't you?
I have got dark vision. I've also got a 3.
Yeah, it's a stone room from what you can see. You can see another stone wall opposite you. Detail wise, it's not. In terms of like what you can pick out, doesn't seem to be much in that room. It just looks like another room.
Yeah. And I suppose Tavis is also thinking, have we seen other archers like this before. We've seen other archers that were like freestanding and you could walk through them, and me and Tavis and Thorin, I think, messed about like pushing each other through it or muttering about forcing each other through it, and then we've seen that mirror that we were told could act as a gateway, but have we seen another one like this that's stone with the keystone and with the rust monster?
Is that directed at the group, is it? Or are you just asking that?
I was asking. Yeah, the group, that makes sense. So, has any of you guys, you remember us encountering anything like this before? I know we've seen different gates, haven't we, Thorin? Which we mucked about at a bit, but Kaelin, have you seen anything like this before on your journey so far?
No, it all seems new to me. I haven't come across anything like this before. I guess in the absence of any response from the rest of the party, I'll try. I don't know, history check or something. Is this something we've seen before? Because there might be.
As you're talking, and trying to sort of suss it out and get to grips with what it is, you see that the mist returns and then dissipates, and you see the stone wall behind, probably open for about a minute.
Right. What did you use to get that open, Thorin?
Just a piece of iron.
Yeah, I guess. Is it worth? Yeah. Do you guys you guys remember seeing anything like this before? Have we seen another one of these gates? Was this the first one? I say gates, whatever it is.
We've seen archers like this before, haven't we, Daryl?
Yeah, we've seen a broken one.
This is just the first one that we've
You-
been able to open.
Yeah, you've so far you've come across 3 different types of gate. You've come across a freestanding gate which wasn't working, was wild magic. You were trying to push each other through. You've also seen a mirror gate.
Yep.
And this one is an arch gate. You've previously seen another arch gate
That had a tree root on it. Or tree.
that had a tree root on it. Yeah.
And we were told something about the mirror gate, weren't we? That it could lead us to further down in the dungeon, but we'd need a wand.
Yeah.
I remember that right, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe if we can find some more iron, we can open this again and speak to whoever that was. I mean, only briefly, so we'd need to think about what we want to ask, but
Well, we tried to ask her who she was then, and she didn't respond.
I think she said she couldn't stay long and then she was gone.
Yeah.
So we maybe get one question. Maybe that's not her. Is it worth trying to go through? To your point, Negan, should we try and open it and I'll send Saul through, see what happens?
Well, we know how long we've got now if we open it, so we know that it's going to shut. So we can get him in and get him out before then, just to see if we can get a bearing of what it is. I think it's a safer way to do it after being down in a pit for a while.
Yeah, that was not the best for you.
Yeah.
Is there our new wizard friend, Kaelin? Do you want to look and see if there's anything sort of magical around this that you can suss out with, given your knowledge of Arcana?
I can give it a go.
So we can try and figure out. It's a bit. I'm happy to send my familiar through. I can bring Saw back, but
Yeah, I can try and sort of investigate it and see if I can glean any magical sort of inclinations from it. I don't know if I need a. I don't need any kind of spell for that, do I? Can I just sort of investigate it myself?
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
Just try to sort of take a look at it and see if I can glean like what kind of magic it is, if it is magic, or if there's anything like telltale signs about maybe what it might lead to, just based on how like I don't know, the lock, whatever you want to call it, work. Maybe the fact that we touched the rust to it and it opened up from that. Maybe it's like an enchantment or something.
You can make an Arcana check.
Like that. That is a 24.
Oh,
you're a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
big roll. Um, it seems very complex in terms of the sort of how they've been constructed from what you can see of it. Um, let's see one sec.
Like, would there maybe be sort of a, you know, some kind of sign of a type of person that would have created it? Like, or I don't know, something like that, maybe.
You get like a strong sense of like conjuration magic, but there's also a sense of abjuration as well. It's not necessarily just fits into one box.
Okay, I'd probably just kind of relay that to the group, see if that made any sense to anyone, like sparked any ideas in anyone.
So I've got a bit of magical ability, and if anyone can help chip in, just to kind of, we can maybe clear this up. Conjuration is creating things out of nothing, and abjuration is about protection of stuff. Is that roughly how those magic schools work? Anybody help?
That sounds okay to me.
I'll meander into the room and get really quickly caught up on everything that's happened. Kind of got a choice. We either open the door, go through the door that we've been told not to go through, or we don't go through the door.
Well, I think there are two choices. Yeah, okay. Fundamentally, we either will or won't go through the door. You're absolutely right, Isla, as per usual. We may also be able to learn more about this door and maybe therefore future doors. So it might be worth investigating. Guys, I'm happy to send Saw through as a practical test of what might happen if we can open it up again.
Sounds like a plan.
We can certainly open it up again.
Thorin, do you want to do the honors? You're on a 100% success rate thus far.
Sure, and I'll try just getting an arrow out of my quiver and putting the arrowhead against where I placed the iron before.
Yeah, you take the arrow out and just slightly tap it to the keystone. As you do, you see that the face that's facing you of the metal arrowhead just starts to bubble this color around the edges. You see that the rust forms and it completes this rust cycle of just disintegrate into this orange metallic powder as it falls away from the shaft of the arrow. The arrow itself, the shaft and the quiver and everything else that's on it is perfectly as it was. It's just that the metal has now been rusted away. It just leaves this patch on the floor that from the last object that you used. And as that happens, this smoke again fills this space in between the two arches, or the arch itself, opaque and then clearing from the center outwards, revealing this darkened room. You can see.
So
you can see that this room is about 40 feet from where you are, and you can also see that so that'll be a lot further than that. No, 40 feet and 20 feet across, and you can see that there's a door on each side.
like left and right.
Yeah.
Is it the same as before though?
Same, yeah. Same room.
It is the same, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as it opens up, I'm right next to Negan. I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna grab his shoulder and say, just hold me up. I'm gonna go blind, and I'll send Saw flying through this portal door situation. And as I do so, I'll be able to see through his eyes.
Yeah. Saw meets this illusionary barrier of arcane magic, and it continues through into this room. The room's empty. The room's darker than the room that you're in. Light is in a way coming through or coming from the portal itself, coming through that gate. But it's
Behind
kind of the light of the gate that's illuminating the room. It's not necessarily your light on your side of the gate.
Okay, Saw
And as you do a lap, you look back and you can see everyone else. You can see yourself looking back through the gate. You've been propped up by Negan. Like I said, 2 doors, an empty room.
Okay. And it's just that like 40-foot square or something. Did you say it was?
It's not a 40-foot square. No, it's 20 by 40 feet.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't on roll 20. I couldn't get Saw through the thingy, but that's fine. If I can, I'll
No,
try
it won't do that. No.
Yeah, I'll try and I'll bring back Saw then and report what I saw. Hopefully within a minute.
Yeah, I mean, just to fly in and do a couple of laps and fly back out. As you come back from being in that out of body condition, you still see through the portal just before it starts to cloud back over and leave the wall that was originally there behind it.
Yeah, so there's 2 doors in there, guys. One to the left, one to the right, and didn't seem to have any impact on Saw, albeit Saw is a kind of fey creature, not entirely corporeal in the same way as you and I, but I mean, this is like a secret, right? It must be some sort of. Do we think it's a shortcut? What's a?
Is the door still open at the moment?
No, it's closed again.
It's just closed over again.
And we didn't hear the woman this time either, did we?
Not that time, no.
No.
I think we should go through.
Can I move up to Tavis and try and check the whole thing for any traps that might be there?
You're just checking the stonework of the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Doing things I can maybe do. Oh, it's not great. 11.
To just seeing it at face value, it is just a carved stone
Down. Yeah.
archway. There's nothing more or less to it than that. There's no sort of traps that you can see. There's nothing that's belays it to be anything other than what you can actually see it.
So, DM, you described that it was an image of a rust monster. Would we know what that is? Is that worth a discussion?
You can roll a history check.
Guys, does anybody have any knowledge or information or know what that creature is on the top of the thingy?
We had a
Can I
bit.
roll for me and Thalion?
We had a bit of information from Thalion last time, I think.
Cool.
I think he's the one that actually
Recognized it.
identified it in the first place. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay, so we've already been through that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think there was an element of it.
Okay. Anyone had any dealings with them? Know what it might mean? Obviously, they turn metal into rust, or that's what this depiction does anyway.
What do we want to do? Do we want to go through or not?
Sounds like go through just a bit cautiously.
We know how to get back out, don't we?
No.
We don't know what's. That's the point. When Saw was on the other side of the, what did he see from the other side of this doorway?
In terms of what?
Was there an arch?
Does it look like there's a repeat arch on the other side, or is it just a blank wall? Or I could see through it, but was there still like the keystone and everything on the middle?
Well, you'd have to make let's say perception check.
Listen, I'm more than happy to go through this door and see what's on the other side and see if we can get back.
I got 18 for that perception check.
Yes.
I can feel.
When you think back to being with Saw through that flight, as you came back, you glanced at the arch. The keystone depicted a rust monster.
Yeah, so we can reopen it from the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the
good.
obvious suggestion would be that if there's a rust monster on the arch, and we opened it with some rust, we might find a rust monster. So maybe just be careful of that. Like at a real basic level.
Is the door still open?
No.
No, we'd need another bit of iron or something.
And we're down in a dungeon. There's going to be monsters wherever we go.
At least we've maybe got a heads up of what it might be.
So you should have loads of iron, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I can just get another arrow out.
Also, if arrows are iron, then I've got arrows galore. So
once you use that arrow, though, is it done?
Yeah, it's dead.
Or did it just start to rust? It is.
Yeah, it turns to dust. Leaves the bolt and
You can still use the fletchings.
the fletchings. Leaves it all that clear. He just eats the metal off it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I would say it's the first time we come across one of these to go in. I think we should at least go in.
Yeah, I'm
See where it
game.
takes us.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Is everyone ready?
Well, other than the fact that someone told us not to, but yeah, let's go for
I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of our thing, isn't it?
We've been
Some
told not
bitch.
to before.
it.
Alright,
Like, we can all make it through there in a minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be fine, won't we? Okay.
So yeah, pull out another arrow and place it on the keystone.
Yeah. Again, watching the process of it disintegrating into dust, the mist forming and clearing, the door beyond, the gate beyond is open.
I step through.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
As you step through, you feel this arcane sort of wash over you. I would like you to make 2 rolls for me, if you will, Jimbo.
Writhe in agony.
Okay, I would like you to roll a d10. On a 0, it's a re-roll.
D10. It's a 9.
Oh, it's high.
Nice.
Okay.
We don't know if we want it to be high.
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
No.
Either very good or very bad.
I would also like you to roll
Let's say D20.
a
100.
roll a d6.
4.
And you're dead.
One sec.
I don't have a backup character.
Oh. Okay. You feel strangely sort of imbued with like it feels different. It feels good. You have this. You feel
Euphoric.
awash with this sort of arcane, sort of positive energy. As you went through, you were blinded by this light, this sudden flash. And as you close your eyes, in your mind's eye, you picture this shape. It's like a circle with 2 lines that are next to each other with little flicks on, and then almost like a J that comes after it. It all forms this one symbol. I would like you to roll a Arcana check, please.
Oof. Shouldn't have rolled the meaty D20. Should have just rolled a normal one. Arcana.
Can't wait for this.
8.
8. It's a ruin of some sort. It's an arcane ruin of some sort that flashes before your eyes. This happens in a split second. However, you've managed to get a boon effect from this, a positive effect. So for the next 24 hours, you gain the following benefits. The effects of the freedom of movement spell for the next 24 hours. And you also get the ability to cast the knock spell at will, requiring no components.
Knock, knock.
Okay.
Okay. Is everyone following?
Do we
Thorin?
notice anything about Thorin as he's run through? Does it just
No,
look normal?
he's just literally just stepped into that room.
That's crazy, it's crazy, crazy. Yeah, follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, I think everyone's going.
Bearing in mind the time and knowing that this is going to close imminently, you each step through into this room. It's a darkened room, so that you are low on light, and as the gate shuts and seals behind you, you are plunged into darkness.
We have a torch with us.
There's a torch lit.
It was, unless it's gone out going through the
If I
arch.
go through if I go through and it's dark, I cast light.
Okay. And you're in this stone room, doors to the left and the right. Yeah.
Can we hear any noise or see any light from under the doors of either door?
Perception check.
$13.
Not really. No. No, you can't hear anything, or there's no real light encroaching underneath. Not that you can, not that's strong enough to make out.
I just go for one of the. Is the handles on?
So what? Sorry.
Is it like a handle, or is it like a?
Yeah.
Can I just try whichever one I'm closest to and just give it a little jiggle just to see if I feel that it'll unlock, or if
Like,
it's locked?
The second after Negan goes to grab the handle, I'm like, do you want me to check it for Never mind.
So you got a door to the left and a door to the right. Do you want
to? I'll go to the right.
Okay. Yeah, the door itself is you hold on to the and grasp the handle, and you can feel that there's a free movement. Doesn't feel like it's locked.
It open.
Didn't catch a word of that, brother.
Open the door.
You open it.
Mm-hmm.
Fully open, or are you just creaking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna Bruce Willis it and just slightly open it. Hopefully, don't see.
As you open the door, and you can see that you're sort of in an alcove of about 10 feet, and you can see that in front of you is a passageway that's leading from left to right. Struggling now with bearings in terms of north and south. You don't know which direction's which. From where you are poking your head out, you can see that there's a wall ahead. There's a slight angle that maybe there's a door. And there is a sort of a shimmering sort of light coming from the left.
How far away? Like the shimmering light to me.
It's faint. It's faint.
Yeah. Okay. Something lighting up. Does anyone want to try the other door, or should I just go down here first?
I think we should probably stick together.
I'll follow. I can go down with Negan. If
I'll
he wants to go for a little look.
I'll go see the other door, and first off, I'll check it for traps.
Okay. Whilst you're preparing now to leave this room and investigate further, what I'll do is I'll move you all into the opening screen, and then I'm going to take your
We're going
tokens.
somewhere.
Take the tokens, and then I'll take the tokens, and then I'll put you into the next map.
Next map.
Feel free to chat amongst yourselves for a minute.
How's your holiday, Waldo?
Good. Only
You,
just got back in time, but I did get back, so that was good. No major delays.
Cruise convert now, yeah.
More so than I was. So I've done one before. It was like 5 days, and it was horrendous. This was good. It was much smaller ship, much more chilled out. Far fewer Russians and Kazakhs, which was a definite bonus.
And all the food you can eat.
And all the food I can eat. Oh, I'm definitely a bit chunkier than I was.
Were you the youngest there?
Surprisingly, no. I mean, there was a bunch of proper, like, geriatric-looking people. But then...
Just geriatric. Maybe geriatric looking.
Oh, there was, like, families and stuff as well. Some of them sort of with more youths and some kids and stuff. It was a mix. It's quite a mixed sort of bag. To be fair, there was English. There was a lot of Americans, a lot of like Hispanic. So I don't know if they were like Mexican or Spanish or what.
All the same to you, don't they, kid?
Basically. Well, let's not go on to
build that wall.
The various Asians that were there. There were several.
How's that?
People from Korea. They were really nice.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, so it was good. Good trip. Like 10 places in 10 days or something like that. All places I've not been to. Most of them were really nice. Wasn't keen on Athens. That's the only one I wasn't so keen on. Just basically a big city.
I went to Athens a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's just like a huge city with just like too much going on, and just
it's quite busy.
It's a bit weird as well because like all the pictures you see all the old ruins and like the Parthenon and all that, and the way the shot makes it look like it's in this. It must be on the edge of some amazing area. And it's like no, it's just bang in the middle of this dead busy city. You've got to go up some big steps, and then there's like a tourist office. So it's like, well, no, got to get tickets to go up. And we're just like, oh.
I think some of the best ruins in Greece are like outside the cities. Like there's like a temple of like Poseidon or something, which is like an hour away from Athens or something. But yeah, I kind of felt that as well when I went to Athens.
Yeah, I think if I'd maybe had a few days, we could have done stuff like that and gone a bit further afield. But when you're there for maybe 8 hours or something on a cruise stop, it was like you're just trying to hit as much as you can. We ended up just getting the hop off bus, which was decent enough because you got to see stuff, but you realise, you're just in a massive city with lots of people. But some of the other places were a lot more chill. Like went to got to go to Dubrovnik, which I'd wanted to do. That was a really nice place. Santorini, Corfu, a few of these nice places that you probably wouldn't want to do a week there, but for like a day, it was really nice to just see. And I wasn't in the office for 2 weeks, so bonus.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I made it back in time for D&D.
Indeed.
I need to zoom in.
I haven't fell asleep yet. Also a bonus.
Brucey? Yeah, Yeah, I've got the wonderful joys of Airbus double header.
Okay, you should all be able to see your current location.
Spend a location.
Yes.
So if we basically just walked in from the
That behind us where we just came through, yeah.
yeah, okay, cool.
To the south, is that what came through? Sorry, Darrell.
I'll mark off the door now. So the gate that you've come through. There.
Oh, okay, that way. And then, yeah, the left door and the right door that
Yeah,
Megan's
okay.
opened. That makes sense. Thank you. All right, well, Tavis will, as stated, make his way over to investigate and check for traps this left-hand door.
Okay, roll investigation.
Come on, investigate. 15.
No, you're fairly satisfied that the door is free of any traps.
Okay, I'll as soon as Talion's right there, I'll just say, just cast an eye over my shoulder, Talion, old chap, as I open this. I'll listen to it first and then open it just to crack and see how we go on.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you open the door. You can see that beyond there's another fairly sized room. Again, quite dark in there.
Yeah, I've got decent dark vision. I'll
Just roll a
relay that.
perception check.
Cool. Huh, natural one. I do not have decent dark vision. I have my eyes shut.
There's objects in there. It's hard to really tell what they are. Bulky objects.
Yeah, I've got like an image filter issue, and I'm flicking between my eyes and Saul's eyes. And it's not making sense to me. So
A little bit of rust. A little bit of rust floats into your eye.
Yeah, I was too close. I'll relay that back to the guys. We should probably. I don't know what you guys think. We should probably stick together and choose left or right. There's some sort of bulky items in here or something. I can go a bit further and investigate, or we can just go all together. What do you think?
I think we should sit together.
I think we should definitely stick together. We don't know where we are.
Are we voting left or right, or what do you want to do?
Left.
Yeah, left, decisive. I like it.
50-50, wasn't it? So
Game of logic wins out.
I think that's been our thing, hasn't it? We always go left.
Isla has an aneurysm. Yeah,
His
let's
left
go left.
nostril bleeds. All right, I'll have Tavis will.
Obviously, for the
Brings-
purpose of where we are now, you can tell which way is north now, so we can go to using the
Okay.
directions.
No, we're correctly, yeah.
Orientated.
So yeah,
oriented. Yeah, Tavis will head through into the south room, bringing Saul along with him.
Yeah, we should probably start marking out where we're going on a map or something.
It is dark in here, by the way, guys.
I brought the torch.
Good work.
As you make your way into this room, you can see that there's what looks like stone carved seating. Not necessarily like just chairs, but almost like a couch, like long seating. Bears the hallmarks of dwarven craftsmanship, and there's a few of them that are within this room.
And then these things that we can see to the left, east, west, and south, are they doors again?
Yeah, you can see that there's doors leading those directions out of this room. You can see that the room is covered in a heavy layer of dust, and that goes over this furniture, if you will.
Any footprints?
Roll perception.
16.
Not that you can see. Looks like it's been fairly untouched for a substantial amount of time.
Some would say it's been a while.
Wow.
You can see that these couches are quite ornate, even to a point where they're not just flat to the floor; they're actually ornate with legs and everything else. Although they are made of stone, some time and effort has gone into producing them.
Can I go up to one of the? I don't know where I should have my character. Can I go up to one of these and just have a good check around it, see if I think it's either magical in any way or maybe trapped? Are they like thrones or they're just like seats?
Yeah, you get the feeling that you're in sort of den, really. That you're in a room where this would have been more of a sort of a common room. So yeah, it would have been sort of really a place of comfort, really. You can make an Arcana check if you want to check for magic. You can make an investigation if you want to check for traps.
I'll do traps. Got 9.
You go around them. Again, made of stone, so doesn't seem to be anywhere where you could perhaps hide anything. Just checking around the base of the couch itself, or the couches themselves. It's nothing of anything untoward that you can make out.
Is there like comfy stuff on them to make them comfy, or are they literally just made of stone?
No, it's literally made of stone.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not really thinking there's much in here. So, do you want to keep going left, guys, or do you want to proceed straight on? Got all the doors to check.
We can stick to the left policy.
Let's go left.
Yeah, happy with that.
I'll mooch over to. Right, when I mooch over to that left door, it doesn't look like it's shut. Is that correct?
Well,
No,
it's closed now.
It is shut now. Yeah.
So you're working on the premise. you're moving left, aren't you? But if you just give us the
Sorry,
the
putting
north
on
south, then that would be
Sorry,
you're
yeah,
going
east,
east, aren't you?
yeah.
Is it just
Yeah.
is it just the couches that are in here? Is there nothing else in here that sort of says what it was for, or is there anything else laying around?
You'd have to obviously check for that.
Okay.
A perception or an investigation if you wanted to do a more in-depth look at everything.
Yeah, just take a walk around the room and see if anything's been left behind, or see if I can figure out who used this room in the past. That sort of thing.
Okay. Roll a. I'll leave it up to you. You can roll an investigation or you can roll a perception.
Okay. Go perception. 23.
It definitely looks like it was a snug, really, like a small, or well, quite large common room, but a common room for definitely for as a relaxation area. You can see that it's dwarven by the carving of the stone, intricate sort of patterns that have been carved into the side and the back of it. You have a look underneath. You mooch around and sort of see if you can see anything underneath or anything that would give any more clues as you're going through. You can see that there's a key under one of the couches. You reach forward, just sort of padding around in this thick dust, and you retrieve this sort of long bronze-coloured key.
Is there anything written on it? Any markings? Just okay. And is there anything written on anything in here? Like I can tell it's dwarven. But is there any sort of markings for religion or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Just trying to work out if it was maybe Duragar or whether it was dwarves.
Let's say I can speak Dwarvish. If that's of any use.
I don't.
I let the others know that I found a bronze key.
So I'll proceed to check this left door for traps and see if it's open. Good to know there's a key. I'll just try and check if this one's safe.
I'll look over the key while he's doing that.
Yeah, the key's just a sort of a long key, not circular end to it. Nothing attached to the key. Just a bronze coloured,
No writing.
quite heavy key. No right, I don't know.
Okay.
Yep, I'll try and check this door, make sure I don't think it's trapped, and then see if I can have a listen at it and open it.
Yeah, roll perception.
Ooh, 7's not very good.
You listen. Nothing. You can't pick anything up from the other side of the door.
Check for traps.
Okay, roll investigation.
17. Better.
Not that you can tell.
Okay, I'll try this door. Try the handle. Is there a handle? I don't know if there's a handle. I've just
Yeah,
picked that up.
handle. Yeah, it's like a round cast iron circle, and as you just sort of jimmy it, you can feel that it opens up. It comes off the latch. The door opens slightly.
Yeah, I'll push it open fairly gingerly and peek inside around the corner.
As you open that door wider, you can see that there's a passageway that continues straight on, with a door at the end of it, and also a passageway that moves off to the left, heading north.
Okay. Yeah, we've got further movement here, guys. With further options of where we can move. Do we want to check the other doors before we push on?
Keep going left.
We've
think-
collectively been saying that we were like keeping a track of where we were going and trying to like note and map down, weren't we?
Yeah.
Who was doing that? I think I'd mentioned it because I got cartographer's tools because I was proficient in that from some background thing. But we've been
I
doing
think
it as
I
like
gave-
a collective thing.
I think I gave you the paper and some charcoal to do it.
Yeah. So just keep on doing that. Do we need? Yeah. Okay. Just mentioning that to keep on being able to hopefully track our way backwards. Yeah. Do you want to push on or do you want to check the other doors? You should try and
With the
find where
key that we
key goes. Yeah.
Yeah, with the key that we picked up, perhaps working one of these doors, because that might be the door we should go down if it does. Because why is someone locking a door? You know,
Yeah, I think
maybe
we should.
let's check the
I
other
think we
door.
should check the other doors before we wander off down any particular passageway.
I'll go over to this one then.
You opening that door?
Just boots it straight down.
This room is actually filled with light. It's quite a brilliant white light. It's almost like there's no warmth to it at all. You can see from where you are into the south west corner of the southwest corner of the room. There's a pillar, and it is just embedded with this crystal all the way over it, around it, and the crystal is sort of just pulsing with this light. And then from what you can tell, that there's more than one pillar in here by the looks of it, from just where the lights fill in the room.
I relay that back to the room, just sort of saying there's pulsating crystals in this room, and ask because Thurin's next to me and say, "Oh, have you seen anything like this before?"
DM, have I ever seen anything like this before? Pulsating crystals.
Roll a history check.
It's not so good. 6.
No.
No, sorry, mate.
Does someone want to go open the other door then while we've got two open?
Go on then. I'll go over to this door.
Valiant will come and accompany you,
Thanks.
just in case any badness happens.
Yeah, just open it.
If I know.
Yeah, I'll open it and see what's on the other side.
It's in door number 3.
Give me one sec. You can see that this sort of tunnel, this passageway, sort of heads south and then west. You can see that it opens up before you into, is it a room? It's quite hard to tell from where you are, but it seems to extend and move further as it goes south. You catch a glimpse of maybe a back wall. It comes to a stop, maybe. But from where you are, really hard to discern what you're potentially looking at.
Okay. I just feed that back. So what do you want to do, guys? Go through a door?
Yeah, one of.
The glowing crystals sound quite cool. Sorry, was
Yeah.
it pulsating?
Pulsating crystals, and there's lots of them.
Yeah, they have the
Many,
most
many.
I reckon.
intrigue.
It's like let's break the mold and go right.
To the
Or
right,
west.
to the right.
Don't mind
Yeah.
if I do.
Go on,
Wanna
how
go-
right are we going?
Megan's bursting in there.
Gone all the way.
I ain't afraid of no traps.
Mate. Just been in one.
Yeah, but Isla will always get me out, and Thurin.
Do my best.
We can certainly try.
Oh dear, what's happening? Come along, Talion, sir.
You can see that there's a pillar of this crystal. It's sort of, it's not necessarily like a pattern. It's sort of, I won't say haphazard either in terms of the crystal that's in there. You sort of get these like large chunks of crystal, and then these smaller pieces. It's almost like the pillar's just been sort of dug wherever this crystal is and just taken out as like a core and then used as a pillar. But it was quite natural in terms of its orientation within it, not like it's been put there on purpose. Other than
This
that,
is like this is like a naturally carved cavern as opposed to the stone dungeons we were in before, or
no, this is very much in keeping with the stone dungeon that you've seen before, and evidence of dwarven carving in the previous room that you were in would suggest that this was part of the original kingdom in which the Undermountainers warped and took over time. You're seeing these. You continue seeing this glimpses of this the kingdom that it once was.
okay.
Would Negan think it was normal for it to be sort of like pulsating, or does he just think it's because of the light in the crystal?
You can make an intelligence check, straight intelligence check if you want. Or
Where?
yourself can roll a history, see whether you know anything. Your character would have seen anything like this in his past.
Or spin it. Bash. 6.
For investigation, or for the intelligence check.
Yeah.
You don't know. You're not seeing anything.
And other than the other door that's in front of me, is it just those 4 pillars and that's it?
4 pillars, yeah, and the door to the west.
Okay. I just say, does anyone want to touch one of those pillars? Because other than that, there's nothing else in here.
I mean, I'll touch one for a laugh.
For a laugh.
Nice.
We could be in danger, but okay.
Yeah, well, the first thing of like exploring and knowledge is putting yourself out there. I touch one of
Touching,
those.
touching stuff.
Touching
As you touch it, you don't feel anything other than the cold of the crystal and the stone that it's embedded in. Getting up close to it, you can see that there is a sort of a drum to it as it's sort of waxing and waning. All of them are sort of beating in the same rhythm.
Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Okay.
Is there any sort
Are
of
any of the crystals loose?
What's that? Sorry.
he was asking, are any of them loose?
You could definitely check.
How big are they?
Yeah.
Like I said, they're some of them are in sort of clumps.
Right.
It's not smooth. It's not a smooth pellet. It's like I said, it's sort of been rough cut.
Yeah.
Some of them are in clumps. Others where the rock is more dense than the crystals in terms of volume. All in all, they all look fairly similar, although unique in their own orientation. Looks like they've all been sort of mined the same location.
Thalion would like to go up to one and lay his hands and his ear to one of these pillars and just see if anything resonates. See if he can understand anything of how this relates to the natural world and his experience as a druid.
You can roll a nature check or a history check, depending on what you want to. Nature would more be. It's probably more of a history check, I imagine.
17 we got.
For which history?
It's the same for either. I think I don't know. Thalion was thinking nature because it's like a natural crystal thing and it's glowing. So that's what I was thinking. Thalion's in Loch Ness, so who knows? But yeah, the check. It's the same check. I was thinking nature because
Italian goes up to the pillar itself, and he takes a close look at it, and he gets this recollection. He remembers being young, being present at a druid circle, and he remembers that one of the elders of the circle held a staff aloft with this crystal. It wasn't smooth like a diamond. It was like various crystals sort of fused together, and it was just perched within this wooden grasp of this staff, and it used to pulsate with a light very similar to what this is doing. And he remembers that when he asked the elders about the staff and about the crystal and about the light, he was told that it was quartz crystal.
okay. Would he have a knowledge of his experience since then of how rare or special or anything like that was, or would he think like Matt thinks that that's quite common?
I think realistically, he just thinks that he's identified it as a crystal of what it is. It's not really a
Yeah, he knows that exists in the world and it's not super unusual.
yeah.
And Thalion
You
is
probably don't
druid.
come across it every day, but yeah, it's a material that can be mined like anywhere else or anything else.
Yeah, a semi-precious stone, you might say. Yeah, okay. Thalion repeats that to the group then.
Well, it seems to be giving off quite a bit of light. Do you think we could break off a few palm-sized pieces?
Well,
I think
maybe-
Talion would say that he thinks that that is probable and possible, but he'd personally be more inclined to leave it to its natural state. But I don't object to you doing it. I just think it's fine where it is.
Why don't we go through the door into the next room? And if we want to chip away at these rocks, crystals, do it on the way out rather than the way in. If there's anything magical inside these rocks, it could be feeding something in the next room. So
Okay.
That's a
maybe
good
we
point.
can have a look into the next room and then decide on the way out whether we want to.
I don't think we can assume that once we go in a room that we're definitely coming out of the room, because this hasn't been a pattern. But I'm hearing what you're saying. Let's find out what it might lead to. I'm with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting the feeling that when we went through the archway, we were going into a room.
Well,
Like,
we will see, gentlemen.
I was expecting those two doors to lead to
Yeah, you can open
So
the door.
a couple of other rooms, and then we would have a look in them, and then come back and go back through that arch. This is feeling bigger than that. There's been
That's
doors.
what she said.
There's been doors everywhere.
Yeah, it feels like every level that we've been on so far.
Yeah.
But what if we're on another level?
You are on another level.
All right, lad. I've opened the
It's about
door.
3 feet up.
If we are on another level, we don't know what one we're on.
Well, we know we're not back on one.
We didn't see all of it.
We're not the one we recognise. Yeah. We're about to walk up to the yawning portal.
I was literally about to say
Oh,
we open the door
good.
and the yawning portal.
Yeah, we get put in handcuffs. Okay, I'm gonna walk through the door.
You can see that
So
there's a
walk.
passageway that's leading north. You can just make out a shimmering light, very similar to the light from the first door that you opened.
When I first went through.
When you opened the first door, when
Yes.
you turned, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like that. But as I've come into this corridor, and because it's tighter, Negan just gets a little shudder of the corridor that he fell down, and just sort of waits for someone else to walk in front of him first, even though he knows he's the fat one, so he'll fall down if anything happens.
Don't put Negan in the corner.
Thorin hasn't said anything to anyone about his trip through the door, has he?
Nope.
No.
So we know as characters we know nothing about that.
No, and I just had this sort of good feeling, and that was it. As far as I know. Really.
Presumably you know now that you have these abilities. So none of those doors. Did we check all those doors to see that the key wasn't needed in any of them?
I'm guessing that it wouldn't unlock. We wouldn't be able to open it if it was locked. That'd be the case, right, DM?
Yep.
Did we check all? We checked all the doors.
We checked all the
there
doors,
wasn't
yeah.
one that was...
They all just opened,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
they?
Yeah, they all just opened. Okay.
Are you leading the way then, Tavis?
Fucking go ahead, lad.
Unless you want me
You
to
betcha.
with freedom of movement. If that's what you were thinking.
Well, yeah.
What does that do?
Well, what does that give you?
It just
You
means I
haven't told us, so we don't know.
no, but you know. So if you were if
I
you
actually don't. I actually don't.
if you were waiting for me to go ahead because I have freedom of movement,
No, I was
I'll
just wondering if
happily
you
go.
just said, "Oh wow, I feel amazing after that going through that door. I think I'm fucking speedy or something." I don't.
Yeah, freedom of movement just stops me being able to be grappled, and difficult terrain doesn't affect me.
Sounds like you should lead the way then.
It's an
Crack on.
opportunities.
Okay, I'll
Oh.
lead the way. Go up to
So-
this top corner.
As you get to that top corner, you look sort of to the northeast. You see the wall that's facing you is just covered in gemstones, just all over it. It's a mosaic, and it is just made of predominantly the carving, but then across it is just gemstones, quite a few of them. And as you look, you can see that it's depicting some sort of not a story, but a scene that you've seen in other levels of this dungeon. You have to get a bit closer to make out what it was showing you.
Um,
So just to make it clear, the wall that I'm on about,
the diagonal one.
is it's all the way this one.
Tavis, there's a
And
lot.
as you're sort of moving around as well, the light is glinting off these gemstones, which is what was causing that shimmer of light, Negan, that you could see.
There's a lot of precious stones here.
Really?
I would think there might be some traps around here. My guess
That
would be
makes
it
sense.
would be something you want to protect, wouldn't it?
Does it look like it's completely naturally occurring, or does it look like it's been deliberately made?
Oh, it's been deliberately made. Yeah, the craftsmanship's unreal. You'd have to get closer to see what it's depicting, but you can see that it is obviously depicting something. You can tell that it's involving dwarves, but it's hard to make out what it is. And then the highlights, if you like, of this carving um, is the gemstones itself, just sort of making it all pop.
Making it pop. Sweet. Okay. Hearing this, Talion walks up to the front of the group and announces that if people are happy, he may be able to assist in a magical way. Given the
Sure.
concerns that have been identified, he's going to cast Find Traps. Bear with, not my character, not my spell, but it's on his list and it sounds appropriate.
Do we know if these rhinestones would be like expensive? Like if we was to trade them?
You can't even really make out from where you are, Negan, what it's even depicting. So to value the stone, you'd have to get closer.
Okay.
So, fine. So, Talion moves up there. Let me check. Come on. 5, 10. Yep. Talion moves up there and casts his second level spell, Find Traps. You sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. Should be okay. A trap for the purpose of this spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which was specifically intended as such by its creator. The Thus, the spell would sense any area affected by the alarm spell or glyph of warding or mechanical pit trap, but it would not reveal a natural weakness in the floor, an unstable ceiling, or a sinkhole. The spell merely reveals that a trap is present. You don't learn the location of each trap, but you learn the general nature of the danger posed by the trap that you sense.
Yeah, casting that. There's nothing untoward that you can see.
Cool. And Talion is fairly confident. Aside from any natural risks, there's nothing magically trapped around this area. We're free to investigate.
Shall we make our way over to the wall?
Make an away.
Got the gems.
Yeah, after you.
Well, let's try and figure out what it is.
Go for it, Morthos.
No.
Nitro Surge.
Retro Surge. I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
So you can see that there's bit peculiar Morthos as you're looking at it. In the center of this wall, what you can see is what looks like a three-legged and three-armed creature. In comparison to the dwarves that are either side of it, it looks quite big. You can see that it has this sort of rounded body. In the center of it, where sort of like just chest would be, maybe. It's hard to tell. You can see that there is an eye. The eye has been edged with these stones. You can see that if you were to sort of make this creature, it sort of look down from it from above, then every third would have an arm. So there's three arms around it, and then same goes for the legs, as sort of same orientation as these sort of three legs, and the detail is quite accurate. What you can see where the shoulders and the head would be is a sort of gaping maw where this like sort of teeth that have been lined with gemstones are open. And either side are these dwarves, and the dwarves are all in various states of animation of what looks like throwing something. And one dwarf in particular looks like he's released a gemstone, and the gemstone's sort of flying, and you sort of see there's other gemstones heading towards this open maw of this this creature in the center. Like I said, it's all been sort of highlighted with these gemstones of various different colors.
Would I see any kind of connection between the dwarves and this creature, or would I recognise the creature from, any past experiences?
You can roll a history or a nature check.
I've got a 0 modifier on both of them, so I'll go for history. 12.
12. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'd say not. So you haven't come across one of these creatures before, even with a decent roll that you have there. You haven't seen one of these.
Yeah, just shout back to the rest of the group and say, no idea what this creature is. Those gemstones look pretty expensive though.
Do any of us recognise what this is depicting, like from a story or something that we might have heard?
Roll a history check.
Is that everyone?
No, just be for Thorin.
19.
You've heard tales of creatures from you've heard tales about creatures from the elemental plane, specifically of the earth, who would feed on precious stones and gems, diamonds, things like that, that would end up here in the material plane, with this hunger for these sorts of materials. You've heard of stories like that before, and that definitely links into what you're seeing in terms of them throwing these gems towards the mouth of this beast. So yeah, your gut tells you that this is something that's come from the elemental plane of Earth.
Right, I'll let
Does it
the
look like they're throwing them to like feed it or like attack it?
The maw is open at the top, and sort of where the head and shoulders would be. It's hard to sort of really to kind of make out with this 2D image, although it's slightly embossed. But yeah, you can see that the carvings show the path of these gems that are being tossed in by the dwarves. Almost in a game like sort of like almost like playing a game, really.
yeah. Is there any writing or anything?
Did you say where they're throwing it? There's actually is there a space in the wall?
No, you can sort of see, because it is just, like I said, it's something slightly embossed. You can just see that they've carved in like the arc of the like trajectory of the gem, and you sort of see that there's various gems in different sort of states of getting closer to the maw, but it all looks like they're aiming towards the open mouth of this beast.
I was about to say, as a party, we've got a small bag of gemstones. If you fancy throwing some gemstones at a wall, we've got 9 gemstones. Anyone fancy a little game of pitch and toss?
I'll have a go. I've got a decent throwing arm.
I mean, it's worth a punt.
But like, we think that they might be like magically absorbed into this wall.
I don't know. I'm just trying to look at the wall. And it looks like they're playing pitch and toss, or it could just be a picture of dwarves playing a game.
Yeah,
Give it
sweet.
a toss then.
Yeah, you toss one off, and then I'll see if I fancy doing one too.
Sorry, what? I dropped my pants.
It's huge.
Hey, I owe you.
Isla's 3 foot. His penis is 6.
I'm forever in your debt.
So the vibe I'm getting off this image is, could this be like some kind of dwarven construct, and they're like playing with the construct?
Possibly, yeah.
So could that be like this rust monster or something?
It could well be.
And it's like maybe been built as a guardian. If this is a dwarven area based on dwarven looking pillars, and this picture of them seemingly playing nice with some kind of large entity? Could that all be linked?
It could be. I think
Some
it's probably
theories
worth.
there, Kaelin. Like it.
It's just worth taking note. I think of this creature, and if we interact or find something, maybe it's worth noting that. Maybe
Should we maybe go and bag some crystals if this looks like somehow linked, that maybe they've thrown crystals at it in some way? Maybe it like feeds it, or I don't know.
Well,
Or
we've got 9 gemstones, so I can give one.
I'm with
gemstone
Isla.
for everyone.
Yeah, give a toss at it, Isla.
Well, maybe he's right. Maybe it's not a case we have to throw it at the wall. I mean, we can go north, we can go east. We've got a bag of gemstones. We know what this construct looks like. It might just be worth noting that it could be.
I'm just
some
thinking,
magical
if we've walked
construct.
past glowing crystals, and now we've got to a picture of seemingly dwarves throwing crystals at what could be the thing that was on the
Do those crystals?
the archway.
Yeah. Do the crystals in the picture look the same as the crystals that we just walked past?
They're physically gems that have been embedded into the artwork, and you can see that they are of various different sort of sizes and colors. It's been intricately inlaid at the point it can, its conception.
Can
It's unlikely to be any harm if we were to go and take some. Is there?
yeah, Tavis is gonna go up and see if he can find either a ruby or an emerald. Is there either of those somewhere embedded in this thing?
A second.
Gonna look for a decent sized one if you can.
No, not a ruby or an emerald. No.
Ah, his third choice would be a sapphire.
No, they don't seem to be of
Not specific.
particular precious gems. You kind of get the feeling that this is, rather than being a sort of an actual depiction, that these, although they are gemstones themselves, they're not like mega, sort of expensive or precious, but they've just been used to show that,
Yeah. How well set into the stone do they appear to be? They're like are they just in there? The metal clasps are there?
Yeah, they've been sort of embedded into the stone, but they're protruding enough for you to be able to see it and
I'm gonna take a dagger and try and jimmy one out.
Yeah, you take the knife, just put it behind, feeling where the stone is sort of can crumble a little bit. Bit of a prize, trying to be gentle with the stone itself, and how it pops.
Cool. I'll pocket that semi-precious stone, I suppose.
Harry pocketed it.
Pocketed it.
Just because I'm going to write it in my list of stuff. What color and size is it?
It's an amethyst.
Nice.
Just make a history check.
If you know your history. We got 19.
Yeah, you wait. You have a look at it. You've got first time you've managed to pick something up that is worth something in your time. So you have a look at it and probably gauge it to be worth around about 100 gold in value.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, so I'll share that with the group and like I don't know what exactly is going on here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, sticky fingers. But it may indicate there's a certain level of worth to this whole scenario. May also indicate that I might be in trouble if they find out I've got this. So I'll just slip it into the old portable hole so it's in another extra dimensional space.
Well,
Slide us in.
if we think about what people normally come down here for, they normally come down here to find riches and treasures.
Yeah. I mean, and so I open the floor to you, my dear adventurers, if you'd like to make a bit more coin. Any kind of
So have
shoots
we?
a half a wink at Morthos, saying that Tavis's best guess would be that this would be worth 100 goldish.
We might
Why are you
have
going to twist my arm?
we might have stumbled upon an area here that is untouched.
Just give me 5 minutes with this wall, guys.
Could very well be that. Could also be that we're in imminent danger.
Are there still some of them glowing crystals around, or are they all a little bit further back? So like,
That was in the previous room. The quartz crystal pillars.
Yeah.
Previous room, yeah. These are sort
If
of
you feel-
more.
If you feel more comfortable getting some quartz crystal, then
Yeah,
I'll
I
come
want to
up to
wander
them.
back and just grab a few of them then.
I
Wow,
will-
this is all
I
going
will go
on.
with them. The two midgets will take a walk.
Vertically challenged, I prefer.
Negan, they might need your help to break some crystals free.
Whoa, what are you trying to say?
Negan, they might need your help.
I'd be offended.
I look sheepishly at Negan.
Come on then.
Whilst you're heading back to that room, and also the guys that are looking at the mosaic, we want to just take 5 minutes. Just want to make a quick brew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, two little people are heading to the
Me.
last room, and Negan.
I'm gonna pull out my Lightbringer mace
Ooh, fancy.
because I can light it up so I can still see what the fuck I'm doing. And then I'm gonna try and whack one of the pillars. Not like square on, but like, just kind of clip it and chip it with my
That old
bludgeoning
clip and chip
mace.
it.
Gonna channel
Oh,
my
and
inner,
it's
I'm gonna channel my inner Negan.
Okay. Okay. Roll an attack.
What could possibly go wrong? 19 plus 4, 23.
Yeah,
Still
you
doesn't
give
break.
it a good crack. How many points of damage? Sorry.
1 second. Seven.
It's a tough material that you're trying to break here. You think that this is going to take a few good hits here just to try and break it or shatter it or just break it down enough that you can take a chunk of it.
I turn to the other two and go, how much of this stuff do we want?
I mean, I think we want a decent, like, couple of handfuls, do we? If it's easy enough to break off, or
All right.
it's going to
just
take all day, then
Okay, step back a little bit then. And then
I dutifully step back because I don't know what it's going to do.
basically, in between the middle of those two pillars at the top there, I will cast Shatter. I'll pump a channel divinity into it for max damage. And I will attempt to literally shatter them with a shatter spell. I can't find a thing. Let me just get my spell up.
Jesus God, let's
So is it
hope
the
we don't
two?
have a fight
Is it
today.
the two northern pillars? Yeah, you're aiming for.
Yeah, 2 northern pillars. I'll use Shatter, level 2. It's a 10-foot radius sphere, so hopefully I can get both of them. It's 24 points of thunder damage.
Which is the one that you struck first?
The left-hand one, I would say.
Top
yeah,
left?
top left, yeah. It was the first one that I struck, and then I'll cast that to do 24 points of thunder damage, and literally try and use Shatter to shatter them.
Let's just hope these aren't structural load-bearing pillars.
To be fair, it
Move to
does.
the door.
It does. It
There's
can
three
make.
more of them.
No, they can make Constitution saving throws, but a creature made of inorganic material, such as crystal, has disadvantage on its saving throw.
It's not a creature.
What's
Well,
the
it might be.
what's the DC?
Oh no, sorry, it's a creature of inorganic material. Yeah, they just
Yeah.
take damage then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
would have thought you would say so.
yeah.
You see that
Hey.
there's quite a sharp, sort of jagged crack that runs in both as this ear splitting noise, and this it's almost like a void of air at that point where this huge crack and focus of energy just takes place. You see these cracks form on either side. The one that you struck is more heavily damaged. You can see that the crack's a little bit wider, but it's maintaining its shape. It's quite a hardy material that you're trying to break down.
Okay. Negan, do you want to finish it off?
Yeah, I'll see that the one that obviously Isla has gone over to is weaker, and I want to pull out my molten hammer and give it a good old smash.
Okay, roll the attack.
As it goes past me, I just pat him on the butt and say, "You've got this," just to try and inspire him a little bit.
Oh, that is
27.
27, I think.
27. To hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Watch us bring down the
definitely
room on
hits.
top of us, by the way.
Okay. I
Damage.
won't overheat it though. And that is 5 points of damage.
Yeah, you when you strike it, you feel that
You got your modifier on that as well, Jay. That seems too low.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
strength.
no. And I rolled a 5.
Plus your strength mod.
Oh, 10 points then, sorry.
so it's another
Another
5 on top of that, yeah?
Yeah, 10 points in total, sorry.
Don't spend all that time in the gym for nothing, pal.
Yeah, you can see you can see that you it's really loosening off now. It's taking a lot of damage, but it's still structurally held together, albeit large cracks running through it. The light is still pulsing.
Okay. Can I take another shot at it, seeing as I haven't broken any bits off?
Yep.
I'm going to go the other side and swing at the same time and try and use resonant frequency to, like a tuning fork.
That is.
I know that's just Chris being a nerd, but that totally sounds like a D&D ability, your resonant frequency.
Yeah.
That is 25 to hit, and I would also like to overheat the hammer this time.
Okay.
I had 11 to hit.
Ooh. Add your resonant
11
frequency damage.
just hits. Its AC was 11.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
That is
Very good.
15 points of fire damage.
You managed to come out from different angles, and as you swing together, you put that much force into it that the pillar just shatters. As the weapons pass through the pillar, you actually strike or near strike each other as they sort of glance past you, almost space docking. As you come together, and it just sort of shatters into large clumps, small pieces of quartz, small pieces of rock. It just breaks apart, and the whole floor is littered with these like star-like, glowing, pulsing pieces of light. Just roll an investigation. Doesn't matter who.
Both of us, or can one of us just do it?
Yeah, just one.
Mine's not very good, so I'd say Isla.
Mine is a straight roll. However,
I've got a high
Mr.
investigation.
Mr.
I am in the room.
Mr. Wizardman, can you do us a favour and
I was gonna
investigate
say,
all these? You know, we've done the heavy lifting here, so
The
please
strength
help
is
us.
not my forte, but the investigating part I should be pretty good at. He says. Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Woo, plus 7.
Yeah, so you
Wow.
look and you can see instantly recognize the fact that the ceiling above it has not moved in any way, and in fact these are non-load bearing pillars.
That's a win. The fact that it hasn't come down on our heads. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'd point that out and say, like, I suppose these could come down if we really wanted them to, but with the amount of force it's taken to just take that out, we've probably got enough material here, have we? Just to back it up.
Are they still pulsing, or does it look like the energy's kind of waned a little bit?
No, they're still pulsing.
Whilst they're
Like I
doing
said,
all this,
it's almost like looking at a starry sky now across the floor. It's towards where Kalen is. It's obviously petering out in terms of its radius that it exploded across, but where you are in the sort of thick of it, it's like larger clumps and it all scatters. It's okay, Tavis.
yeah, just whilst they're doing this, Tavis would have carried on, having successfully prized this amethyst. He's like looking through his little bag of thieves' tools and decided, oh, okay. And so he's like, that's worked once. I'll give it another go and try and prize another reasonably sized.
How much time are you willing to put to the wall?
I guess how much time did it take them to do that? That's what I would have thought. To me, in my head, I was thinking another 10 minutes or so, something like that. It's like we've kind of all got a little bit distracted from what we were doing, isn't it? They've gone off and smashing a pillar several times. I've got a bit of a gem here, and I'm like, oh, well, that seems to work. I'll try again.
Okay, so for the sake of it, for what you've managed to give me one sec. Just for the sake of ease. And that's what you manage to prise from the wall. He sends it through on WhatsApp.
Seems
Oh,
like a
sweet.
good haul.
Okay, well, we can discuss distribution afterwards, but we'll. Basically, you were doing that and Tavis was doing this.
Put them in the bag of holding for
Okay,
now.
cool. I don't know, Tavis is pocketing this stuff for now. I don't know
Alright,
about
okay.
it. It's going in the hole. Right, should we keep on going? Times are wasting.
We're going to go north.
Everyone okay? We all
Yeah.
good, yeah?
Yeah, I imagine we'd have just bagged up the crystals, and I don't think there was anything left to do there, so I probably just follow through.
North or east, where there might be more doorways?
I'll just go check out this this doorway that we can see here.
Was that within the room where your pillars were?
Oh, the door's already open. We've already opened this door. Oh, it's the room with the arching.
Let's back on ourselves. So we need to head northwards.
Or east.
East and north. Have we not been through here? No.
No, this is when we came in, we went left first, didn't we? Which was actually down.
Yep. Yep. Left was south, yeah. So like the double door here by where I am.
What's beyond that corner?
Don't rightly know. You can skulk on and check.
Shall we check? Shall we check that way before going
If you're
north?
skulking, I'd like. Sorry to interrupt there. If you're skulking, I'd like a stealth check.
Yeah. Okay. I'll skulk on in this
Sorry
direction.
to cut you up there, mate.
Yeah, no, it's man.
Absolutely not. Let's check stealth. It's 26 for stealth.
Okay.
Doop 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 doopity doop.
Yeah, you can see that you're in more of the same sort of passage and tunnel ways, and it's very similar to the architecture that you've seen in previous levels. So you've seen 2 levels so far.
And now I'm not sure which way to go. I'll go head this way.
You can see that as you've entered another passageway, you can see that to the south there is debris on the floor, like it's been, like the wall's been blasted open.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's worth checking out.
Yeah, I'll move nearer and kind of see if I can figure out what's happened here and if it's possible.
Just give me 1 sec. Just stay where you are for 1 second.
Yep, will do. Yeah, gotcha.
Those double doors near you, though, Morthos.
Yeah,
We haven't opened them.
not yet.
Just have to give me 1 sec just while I check something out.
Yeah, cool. I would have said before. I'd have probably left off, been like, guys, gonna check this out. Not just sneaking off. I might, you know what, Daryl, I might have left Saw well behind. I apologise. Oh no, we're not too bad.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just we know that they follow you around, so.
Thank you. Keep Saw with me, actually.
I Just bear with a sec. That's not straightforward. Okay. Yeah, so you can see that this area is where the door's been sort of really sort of smashed through, scattering bits of debris, bit of door and stonework.
Yeah, okay. I'll kind of start to relay that back. I think Italian will be not too far behind, so I'll let them know what I'm doing. Like I'm heading down here for
Just
See what's
roll a perception check.
Tavish, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking natural 1 again for a 2. I see shit. But I think he would try and maneuver past this stuff, but he would pass it up back, like shout it up back the line to Talion. Tell the group.
As you're sort of getting closer, like, to the point where you're at, you start to hear rumbling. You start to hear crashing about.
Okay.
It's subtle at first, and then it starts to sort of build up. And as you get closer to the point where you're at now, that's where you really start to hear this hear this noise. Something's like breaking a room down.
Shit. Okay. In that case, Tavis will take the gamble, leaning across the wall. Hopefully, Talian's heard him and moved up a little bit. But Tavis will take the gamble. He'll lean across the wall and have Saw see through Saw's eyes and have Saw fly through this area. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm moving him. Are you okay with that, Dahlia?
So you're staying where you are. You're sending.
Tavis is staying where he is. He's going dead. Well, not dead, but he can't see or hear. I don't think. Yeah, he can't see or hear, and he sends Saw through to see what's happening,
Okay.
what might be causing this. Is that? I'm gonna hold my mouse because I'm not sure what you're doing.
I need a stealth check for Saw.
Stealth check for Saw. Let me find those stats. Shan't be long at all, because I know my owl has +3 for stealth. Got a 15.
Okay. As you Saw entering the room now, yeah?
Can I move Saw? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Okay, he'd fly in and just see what he sees. Yeah.
As he flies in, you can see that there's a large, a large creature. This is insect looking in nature, heavy, thick, plated armor, natural armor for its body, almost beetle-esque in its look. Clawed feet, clawed hands, bristles of what look like hair across its meaty forearms. Its back is raised to a peak with this armor on top of it. Its head is moving from left to right. You can see that there's antenna on top of the head. There's these grasping pincers at the front, really cruel, sharp, jagged points all the way along, like it's serrated, and it's tearing into the room. It's pulling apart what look like shelves. Starts ripping into the wall. It stops for a minute. All goes quiet. Its head turns, and then it goes crashing over to the next corner. Starts tearing and pulling down at more of the ancient items that are in this room. As Saw just makes this lap, doesn't seem
Yeah.
to have been noticed.
Okay. Tavis immediately panics. Immediately blinks Saw out of existence. Reduces Saw to the ethereal plane. Shouts to the guys, "There's something awful and nasty in here. We've got to try and fight it." But then Tavis himself, having had this view of this insectoid being, given what he has experienced recently, very recently, really, with his encounter with the Castlanters and the insect plague sort of situation that knocked him out, Tavis is going to retreat back up this way, but shout to the guys, "There's a serious problem through here," and Tavis is frightened.
Okay. as as you turn and yell, you feel there's a shift. There's a silence followed by, and it's only like a split second, followed by a thump and another thump and another thump, and these thumps are just getting quicker. And as you stand there turning, no. As you
Oh, no,
stand
sorry.
there turning from through the wall adjacent to you comes this huge beast just breaking and bursting through the wall.
Oh,
I'd like
shit.
you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Dex save throw. I got 11. It's not great. Great.
11. As this happens, this wall just bursts. It's not even the beast that knocks you prone, but actually the rubble of the wall just being spewed across the passageway. You are prone and underneath it. You look up and you see these huge pincers of just hulking beast that's in front of you. Right, let's go into let's roll for initiative.
Whoa, shit. Okay.
9.
Is it for everyone, even if they're not like where he
Ju-
is?
Just call them out when you've got them, so I'll put them into an order after.
19.
10.
So nine Morthos, 10 Negan,
19 for Thurin.
Thorin. Isla?
20.
20
Nice.
Isla.
9.
9 for. What's your dexterity modifier? For Kane.
I'm only
Same.
+1.
And what's Morthos's?
-1.
-1.
Yep.
Okay, Tavis.
Tavis got 27.
And Italian
Yes, need to roll Italian, thank you.
and Saw as well, if you're going to use Saw.
Yeah,
Oh, no, you've
Saw
just made.
is.
Well, you've just made him disappear, haven't you? So.
I did, yeah. But he could come back. Well, we'll leave that because I'm not going to probably do that. Italian got. 4.
Have I missed anyone out? I think so. Right, give me 1 sec. So.
Oh, hell no. Daryl, is it okay when you've figured out your initiative order without including the baddies, if you can tell us who's where?
Yep, as soon
So
as
that
I've
we
done it.
can.
You're
so
top
we
of the
can plan
tree,
shit.
then it's Isla, then Thorin. There's the first 3.
Isla Thorin, yeah. Nice one, Tar. How are you gonna do? Come on, Druid.
Well, he
Oh, no,
busts
he's
through
far
that wall.
away,
We might
isn't
have
he?
found someone stronger than Negan.
Oh shit, Negan's far away as well.
Never.
Okay, so running order is going to be Tavis, Isla, Thorin, Negan, Kaelin, Morthos, and Talion. Okay, so Tavis top of the tree.
Right.
Shits his
This.
pants.
Have I? This thing just burst through the wall, right?
Yeah.
It didn't cause me damage, but it's presumably in my melee.
I'd say it probably would have done, but I'll just say for the sake of it,
I don't mind. Hey, mate, give me some damage. Give me some damage.
Are you not your pro?
Prone.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is a large thing. It's fucking yeah.
Yeah, it's monstrous. Yeah.
Right. Right. What are we doing? What are we doing, Tavis? What are we doing?
So is it your next up, yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Right. Tavis is still Tavis. He still knows his Tavis stuff. He's going to panic like fuck. Disengage. Move.
So half your movement to stand.
Yeah, half my movement to stand. Yeah, so I've got 15 more feet of movement, right?
Yeah.
So he stands up, uses 15 movement. Do you want to disengage? I don't think he would disengage. I think he'd just fucking try and get out of there. So he'd move. Uses movement. The rest of his movement 5, 10, 15. That's is he still in melee, or is that going to cause attack of opportunity?
Yeah, of course, it's an attack opportunity. Yeah, if you're not disengaging.
Yeah, I think he'd do that. I think he doesn't know what else to do. He's fucking panicking.
Okay, that's going to be 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Uh, 13 points of slashing damage as its claw just runs into your back as you run away.
How many? Sorry.
15 points.
15. He'll use his reaction to uncanny dodge to make that 7.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
No,
you taking
sorry.
an action?
I've moved. Moved and I've used my reaction. I'm then gonna try and attack using my. I'll use my movement and my reaction. I'm going to use my action to try and attack with my brace with flying daggers. So I get 2 attacks there. But going to attack with disadvantage because this creature is insectoid and the spell that killed Tavis with the Castellantas was all about insects and insect plague. That was what killed him. So I think he's not gonna be confident in this. He's gonna be using disadvantage to attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack. I've got 2 daggers and I'm gonna attack twice.
When a player imposes disadvantage on himself, happy with that. Happy with that. Monster.
I just think it's real for Tavis. So the first one is 13 to hit.
13 misses.
And the second one is lower. It's a 12 to hit. So
both hits.
Panicking and backing off, Tavis tries to launch 2 of these daggers out of his bracer at this insectoid creature, kind of fearing and remembering the experience that he had. And then as his absolute sort of panic sets in, he's gonna use his bonus action to dash and try and move around this corner. And that's gonna end Tavis's go.
Okay. Okay, Isla.
Did not mean to draw that line. Massive apologies. Just drawing a fucking stupid line.
He's done another one.
No, that one's on purpose. Right, cool. So from where I am, I'm going to cast Bane on the creature. So needs a charisma saving throw. Please.
16.
17 is the save.
Okay.
So he's baned. And
So minus 1d4
minus
to
1d4.
action
Yeah.
checks you.
And then I'm going to bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Drop a little macy looking thing on his bonds.
Let me go and grab it. I'll add you to the add you to it now. Where are you going to put it? Right next to him?
Yeah, pretty much. Like basically underneath where it says torch.
1 second. Just add you in there. You should have access to that now.
Yep, thank you very much. So, yep, just going to drop it there. Go for a little swing.
Yeah, you see that this oversized mace is a mace, isn't it? I can't see. It was. Yeah, imbued with the electric arcane energy that's wrapping around it. This just materializes in space next to this Umber Hulk. Okay.
And that hits him with a natural 20.
Nice.
So that is going to be 10 plus wisdom modifier, which I think is 3. 13 points of whatever fucking damage comes off a
Nice.
thingy weapon. Force
13
damage.
points, yeah.
13 points of force damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm just going to take a little step back.
Okay. Nice. Thorin, you're next.
Yeah, Thorin will start walking forward, taking out his Staff of Withering. As a bonus action, he'll cast Shillelagh on it. And as he moves forward, when he gets to here, which is the end of his 30 feet of movement, he'll cast Eldritch Blast and try and attack.
Okay.
First one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And the second one is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. So it's 8 points of force damage and 3 points of fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, as you sorry.
That ends my turn.
Yeah, as you're arcing your Eldritch Blast towards him, you manage to make sure that one hits. This old hug is going to move round to about there. Oh, it's going to keep going actually. Was he there, wasn't he? So. That's going to give you attack opportunity on the spiritual weapon for Isla.
I don't know if a spiritual weapon gets attack of opportunity.
I think it does.
I mean, if it does, you're not going to believe what I've just rolled.
No, not another natural 20.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Eat that dice.
Check.
The beauty of this dice is I've got two of them and I rotate between them. But this was actually the dice that Daryl bought me for my wedding.
Oh no, it doesn't actually. You're right there.
No, I
Matt.
don't think it does. Yeah.
No, spiritual weapon cannot make an opportunity attack in 5e. So spell's description only allows it to attack as a bonus action on your turn. Special interpretation is blah blah. Sorry about that. I thought it did.
Thanks for.
Sure, it does in. I'm sure it does in Baldur's Gate then.
Yeah, it does.
Mark your bingo card for Matt being a rules lawyer. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Well, end. Sorry.
Keeps in check.
Yeah.
Completely Bellend, yeah. No, yeah.
Okay, so he's going to get to. He's going to get to there.
Next time, third time's a charm. They say.
Okay, he's going to get to there. He's going to make an attack against.
Shit, he's bunch fucking up, isn't he? This is not good.
Going to attack against Thorin, and that's going to. So I'd imagine that's going to be a 11 to hit.
So is that minus D4 as well? Yeah.
Misses.
Minus D4, yeah. Next one is that's going to miss as well. Yeah, back to our usual rolls. Yeah, as he goes to claw at Thorin and he goes to snap with the mandibles at Morthos, missing both. Great. We're going to move on to Negan.
Well, not knowing what's going on, I'm just going to move over to where Isla is and say, what's happening?
Well, you'd see there on the Hulk at that point.
Can I see him from where I am now?
Yeah, you'd see it. Yeah, he's towering.
Okay. Well, I've used my movement to get to Isla, so I can't. Yeah, that's my go.
Okay.
Well, you used your action as well. Your movement.
Yeah, I've used 30 feet.
30 feet is your movement. You can use action as well.
Yeah, but there's 4 people in front of me, and I don't think there's anything I can really do to him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's then going to take us to Kaelin.
Yeah, I think I would probably try and back up away to where the guys behind me are. Maybe like over here. And just try and fire off a firebolt at this thing.
Okay.
Do the firebolt. Range spell attack. Which is a 21 to hit.
Nice. Yeah, hits.
I think is a 2d10.
Nice.
Which is the one. That is 16 points of fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, as it bursts against this organic armor hide that it's got, it sort of pulls back a little bit. But you see this rage and this fury. It is very insect. It's very just continuously doing what it's doing, and these mandibles start snapping in front of Thorin and Morthos. Anything else for your turn?
No, don't think so. I think that's probably it.
Okay, Morthos.
Meta question: can I use bonus action before my action?
No, your bonus action is a bonus action. You'd have that, and you'd have an action.
Okay. In that case, can I bonus action Misty Step?
Yeah.
You most certainly can.
Thank you. Right, I'm going to move Morphos down here, and then I would like to cast Lightning Bolt.
It's beautiful.
Which is a 17 to hit.
One sec.
Doesn't
You
lightning
can't
bolt
cast
hit
lightning bolt.
everyone in the room though?
You can only cast a cantrip once you've used that as a bonus action.
Oh shit!
That's
Okay.
a 3rd level spell.
Right. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Which is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yeah, it's probably just as well, because otherwise you would have
Kill
hit
hit
Thorin and
everyone in
Isla
the
with that
room.
as well.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for.
8d6 lightning.
Jesus,
15.
86.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you roll? Was that the hit or the damage?
It was 24 to hit,
Oh, sorry, yeah,
And-
15.
15 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to. Now you see me, now you don't. You disappear, you reappear, and with perfect orientation and knowing exactly where you are, where you're facing, you let off the firebolt, and yeah, again he's been rocked by from one side and then rocked by another into hits. Anything else for Morthos? Valian's next.
That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, Valian.
Okay. So Thalion, who's that next to Thalion that I can't see?
That's me.
Thorin.
You got Thorin.
So you're in melee.
I am.
Oh, okay. Bear with me.
Get him.
Not good for my things.
Actually, 1 second.
Sorry, I know you're still looking at stuff, Daryl, but when you get a second, have we noticed anything about how this guy does or doesn't look, this creature?
In terms of what, mate?
Does it look like it's suffering? Does it look like it's taking damage? Does it look like it's fine? It's like not even asked?
Yeah, it's taking damage, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just Negan, Kaelin, Morthos, and Valiant as well. I just need each one to make a charisma saving throw, please.
– 18.
Uh, 10.
2.
For Thalion as well.
What was it, mate? Thalion fate, what was it?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving? Sorry, I didn't realise it was me. Charisma. About 12.
Give me 1 sec. Okay, I need Nagin, Kalen, and Talion to roll D8 for me, please.
Thalion D8.
Oh dear.
3 for Thalion.
4 for Negan.
8. Doesn't sound very good.
Right. It's one of those, sorry, it's retrospective, but just so I can get it right. Can you just, Kaelin, can you just make a, have you got anything in your hands that would be a melee attack?
I
You hold a
can
weapon.
make a melee attack. I've got a staff or a dagger.
Okay, just make a melee attack for me, please. This is going against Isla.
With either one, or does it matter?
Whichever.
Shit.
That is
It's getting funky.
10 with my staff.
10 to hit.
10 to hit, yeah.
That's gonna miss Isla. Okay,
Sure is.
that's fine. Now, Talion, having looked in the creature's eyes just like Aelin has, is going to do nothing this turn. He's just going to stare at it blankly.
Thalion is?
Yeah.
Cool. Far out.
Okay. Right, now, Tavis, top of the round. Does anyone want to take a pause to talk? Are we happy to carry on?
Happy to carry on. Team.
I'm alright, carry on.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Right, Tavis, can you make a charisma saving throw, please?
Yeah, we
Actually, no. Forget that. You've just got a straight move. You can.
Am I good?
Yeah, good.
Okay, Tavis is within sight of this creature, but I think I'm going to continue with my idea that. Which way was this creature facing and attacking? He was attacking
North.
like
Yeah, he was
yeah.
attacking up.
So Tavis will still try and hide because he still knows rogue shit. He's still going to try and just be hidden. And the fact that he's behind this creature, he probably thinks he's okay with that. Want to roll for stealth?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, we got like 28 for stealth.
Okay.
He's still going to roll to attack, but I'm still going to roll with disadvantage because I'm still looking at this thing like an insect, and these insects are the last thing that kills me. And I think that's true to what Tavis would be feeling about this sort of creature.
If you're at least hidden, you've got to roll with advantage, so at least make it a straight roll.
Yeah, but it's straight one though.
And I'm in melee with it as well, which normally gives you advantage, doesn't it?
Okay, so straight roll. The first one's 21 to hit with the brace for flying daggers. Still within 20 feet.
What was it? Sorry. What was the hit?
21.
Yeah, hits.
6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 15 on the first dagger.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think having done some damage, he's kind of panicking. He only gets an 11 to strike the second one.
Misses.
And he's still kind of afeared. He's just gonna hold his ground. Still like this, the fact that this insect plague killed him, and he's like still panicking about all this stuff. He's still gonna hide from that. So he's still just yeah, he's gonna hold his ground where he is.
Okay. Isla?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the good old.
Actually, sorry. Can you make a charisma?
I most certainly can make a charisma saving throw, my very good friend.
I know you are very charismatic.
I am quite charismatic. That's a 19.
19's good.
Plus 5 to charisma.
You may proceed.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
To maintain the bane.
No, because I'm casting Toll the Dead.
Oh, nice.
So wisdom saving throw with 1d4 negative.
Oh. That's a straight one as well. So 10.
Yes, that'll be a fail. So you're about to take necrotic damage
Lovely.
for the value of 2d12, which is 11. And then my spiritual weapon is going to move 5, 10 feet.
Nice.
It's going to swing. That'll be a 17 to hit.
17 misses, unfortunately.
Oh dearie me.
Fuck my life.
And then I'm going to. Is there anything that like I can understand why? Did I feel anything with this charisma saving throw? Was there anything? Did I have to fight anything off? Did I understand the nature of any of it?
Make a nature check.
Oh dear, this isn't going to end well, is it? 9.
No, difficult to. It's got a presence.
Okay.
It's got something about it that's hard to discern, really.
Either way, seeing it come towards us, I'm gonna just shuffle to there.
Okay.
And that's me. Yeah, thanks very much.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I need to make a save.
Yeah. Christmas save, please.
Oh, a natural one.
Can you roll a d8 for me, please?
A D8. That is,
So,
that is an 8.
but
8. Right. Can you make a melee attack against Talion, please?
Ooh, motherfucker.
Sure. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm hitting with the Staff of Withering. Would you say it would be a one-handed or two-handed attack?
That's up to you. What would you have hit? What would you have hit the Umberhulk with?
A two-handed attack. It's
Oh shit!
7 points of bludgeoning damage plus 3 points of fire damage.
Oof.
Yeah, it's
Question
Sorry,
for the
go
question for the DM: would I have used a charge from the Staff of Withering if I was attacking?
no, it's just again, that's up to you.
I
That's the
was
weapon you were using.
going to use it against the Umberhulk.
Then yeah.
That'll make it more.
Yeah,
Or does it mean you've used your charge?
no, it makes it more damage.
Jesus, wet.
It makes it another 16 points of necrotic damage.
Yes.
Okay. Right. That's now going to take a strike at you. Which is 12 to hit on the first one.
Misses. Feel kind of offended that it's hitting me after I've just helped it, but
15 on the second one.
no, it just misses.
Fucking Bane's helped you right out there.
Yeah, I 16 is my AC.
Yeah, I rolled an actual 18.
Nice.
Right, okay. That then is going to take us to Negan. Let me just see 1 second. Yeah, Negan, Christmas saving throw for please.
That is a 7.
And D8, please.
Shit. Negan failed as well.
I'm guessing don't roll an 8.
This is fucking bad news.
Please don't roll an 8, Negan.
6.
Okay. Determine this then. Let's have a think. I'll tell you how we'll do it. Roll a d12 for me.
10.
10. So you're gonna run all your movement in a 10 o'clock direction. I'd say you use the 9. Ooh, taking Isla with you.
It's because I can still control Isla, Tavis.
Oh, well, yeah, you live it. Well, hang on a sec then. No, who's there? Is he there or there? He was there, wasn't he?
He was
Right,
he
so
was
we
one
use-
square over to the right.
No, I'd be there.
That's where you-
He was there.
Okay. Okay. Right. Kaelin. Charisma saving throw.
Natural 20.
Nice.
That's it, my son.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I am going to try. I would like to use Mind Sliver.
Nice.
Drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature I can see within range. Target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 2d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
So it was a 9, -1, and then -2, so it's a 6.
Fails. Takes 2d6. These ones. Uh, 7 psychic damage. And
How
then,
many? Sorry, 7.
Take 7 psychic damage.
Yeah.
And then if you have to make another saving throw, you have to take 1d4 off it.
Another 1d4, yeah?
Yeah.
Or minus. No, you
Yeah,
roll
minus
that 1d4.
off your next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
You rolled a 4 on that, did you?
Oh, I thought
roll,
you.
roll, yeah, if you
do I roll it or do you roll it at the time? Just says subtract 1d4.
Oh, yeah. Just another 1d4, so it'd be 2d4 with the bane.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for Kaelin? It's looking pretty torn up.
I would probably just try and move out of this corner a little bit, maybe like over here a bit if I can.
Having succeeded with that 20, you realise that its eyes. It's making eye contact that is causing you to have to deal with whatever it's throwing at you on your turn.
Okay, can I still use like what's left of my time then, or my turn, to just kind of shout that out and say, I think we need to like target the eyes or don't look at it, something like that.
Yep.
Look it in the eyes.
Look at
Yep.
me. I am Captain now.
Dead eyes.
Dead eyes.
Okay. That takes us to Morthos.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Nice.
Which is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
And 12 points of damage. Cold damage.
As you let out the ray of frost, you catch the ground working its way up, and as it hits the ground, these like spikes of ice just start to appear and jut, and they're going at the speed that you're moving the ray. As the ray catches the Umber Hulk in front of you across its back, you see this ice crystals just form, and then as the cold takes hold of the shell and squeezes the shell like twists and cracks, leaving this huge crack along its back. You can see that it's torn and really in a bad way as it then just starts to lose its balance and fall. The ice still taking hold. It falls to the floor, dead.
Yes.
And as it does that, you all look and see this huge creature that none of you have faced before, wither to the floor, frozen back. And that's where we'll end it tonight.